I'm Glennis LaRoe, comedian, perfect woman, and certified sad girl. I'm on a mission to meet and interview sad girls like me and destigmatize mental illness, all in the hopes of feeling a little bit better by any means necessary. We're all going through it. Let's go through it together. And remember, it's okay to be sad, girl. This is Sad Girl Survival Guide, the show that explores rock bottom, breakdowns, and breakthroughs, one coping mechanism at a time. Today's sad girl is...
Rebecca Weiser.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
What makes you a sad girl?
Well, probably the thoughts I have in my head and some of the behaviors I choose to do. So, feeling,
Feelings
Feeling
that makes you sad.
sad.
Your sense of self makes you sad.
Sometimes. Love her, hate her, can't live without her. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
Yeah.
That is just sort of the burden of existing. And it weighs on us all.
Yeah, it really do.
None of us asked for this.
Sorry. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for doing whatever you did that night.
A stork came.
A stork. Yeah, you still believe that?
Yeah, Mother's a virgin.
Oh, Mommy. Oh, virgin Mommy. What is your medication stack?
I used to be on Lexapro, but no more. And when I was on Lexapro, it really numbed me down. I started taking it during the pandemic, and then the pandemic eased, and I was like, all right, I guess I don't need this anymore. And, jury's still out on that. But, on Lexapro made me feel numb. And I was like, I'm going to go off it so I can feel happy and sad again. And where's the where's the happy?
Hey, where's the happy? Where's it at?
But it's okay. One day I'll be back. I'm coming back for you. I still have a big pill container in my house. So also if anyone needs Lexapro, hit
Rebecca's
me up.
your plug.
Yeah, I'm your plug.
Wow. Antidepressant plug.
Let's check the expiration date.
I think someone did once say that their Uber driver was like, I have a Lexapro if you want to take it.
That's really kind.
But that's so weird. Just one.
Yeah.
Just a little dab will do ya.
A Lucy.
A Lucy Lexapro.
Exactly.
That's a really good drag name.
Lucy Lexapro. That is pretty good. Spelled Lucy or like Lucy, like the word.
Whatever.
Okay,
There's no
whatever.
rules. There's no rules.
I like Lucy spelled like the word.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well,
do with it what you will.
Whoever wants that, you
Whoever
can have
wants
it. What is your weirdest coping mechanism?
My weirdest coping mechanism is, I'm just not like other girls, I like to scroll on the internet, something no one's done before. I like to go on walks, which no one has ever thought to do. And I also like to eating.
Yeah.
Which I've never seen anyone do. So I don't know. I guess I'm just unique in that way.
You're such an individual. Wait.
My coping mechanisms are weird. I like to eat.
Phone, walk, eat. I don't know.
Phone, walk, eat.
I think we should cut.
Marry, kill, phone, walk, eat.
Oh, really good question. I'm gonna marry, eat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck my phone.
Yeah.
And I'll kill, walk.
Okay. Interesting.
But I love to walk.
Yeah.
But
I would kill phone. Marry, eat, and marry, walk.
Wow, we're like totally reversed. I feel like, no, you're right. We should kill phone.
Why do you want to fuck phone?
Because
of the vibration setting?
Yes, because the phone can vibrate. No.
Food could be anything.
No, but I'm marrying food.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe walk.
That game's always kind of A lie, because Mary includes fuck.
Sure, but it's like it's making love.
Right. Sorry. Kill, make love, marry.
No, you're making love in marriage.
I know,
but
but
fuck is like you're nasty.
It's doing the business.
Yeah, you're doing the nasty with your phone.
Ew. I can't even deal.
That's crazy, girl. But I feel like you love phone.
I do love phone.
But you wish you didn't love phone. It's like
Yeah.
abusive relationship.
Yeah. I love to scroll on TikTok until they tell me to stop. And then I read the comments of those videos, and all the comments are like, I'll never stop.
The ones that are like, hey, you've been scrolling for a really long time, girl.
The comments are all like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm an American.
Yeah.
And it has 10 million likes. I like to get there. I like to push the envelope.
Yeah. That is really a sign to say, time to put the phone down.
I know. I mean, they're literally telling you.
It is funny that like all these social media apps are now like, hey, stop using us so much. Mm-hmm. I think it's because of the class action lawsuits that they've literally made us all mentally ill. And so they're like, hey, you're in quiet mode. Consider putting your phone down. And you're like, well, what's in it for you?
Right.
What's in it for you for me to put my phone down?
I mean, those notifications are silly because they're so gentle. It's like, you want me to put my phone down? Hire a guy to come to my house and smash it in front of me.
Hire a hitman.
Hire a hitman, phone edition.
Yes. So you're killing that phone. He's killing you.
And
you're
we're
dying
fucking
together.
the food together. Yes.
It's a murder suey with your phone.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Note on the notes app.
Perfect. Okay. Well, okay. So you love to eat.
Yeah.
What is your like go-to sad comfort food?
I mean, the Trader Joe's frozen meals are really good. I really like the frozen orange chicken with some green beans because healthy, and then for dessert, the dark chocolate peanut butter cups.
It's pretty balanced.
It's so good. Yeah. Well, it is.
Yeah.
You know?
The green beans, I mean, you're taking care of yourself.
I love green beans.
She loved green beans. Pile up the green beans, please.
Pile them up. Is this good?
This is really good.
Okay, good.
Okay, well that's like literally like a meal that like your mom would make for you, and you're like, awesome, this is a good meal.
Yeah, I try to have that vegetable.
Yeah.
You know?
That's that me vegetable.
Oh,
there's a fly.
Hold for fly.
Hold for fly. Let me make sure that we get that's that me vegetable.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay, great.
I can cut around that. What's a weird or dumb thing you've cried over?
I was journaling in a Google Doc because I have nothing to hide, of course. And I was feeling really unlikable. So I wrote, I feel unlikable. And Google Doc highlighted the word unlikable and said, do you mean unlovable? Can you believe that? Unlikable is a word.
It totally is. But they were just coming.
Make me cry.
That didn't make you cry?
No.
It made you just sort of like be like, okay.
I was like, damn, she knows me.
She said that.
She said that.
Mm-hmm. Google came for your throat.
Literally. Mm-hmm. I'm like, how can you tell? Like, my YouTube search history is like hot ones. Like, how do you know I feel unlovable?
They just have a folder on you.
Yeah, I guess. I did take a screenshot of it, but I can't find the screenshot, and now I feel like it never happened.
Oh, and maybe it was just like a really vivid dream.
No, I think it really happened, but I could also convince myself it's a false memory.
Well, here's hoping it actually happened.
Here's hoping it did happen. I know that's really so silly.
What have you cried over though?
Yeah, of course.
It's a hard one, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I cried about like my upcoming comedy show.
For sure.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Is that good for this?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I keep breaking the fourth wall.
No, it's okay. It's funny.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it in. That's clown.
Oh, that is clown.
We're in clown class together.
Yeah.
No further questions.
Maybe that's why I'm crying.
Yeah. Break you down to build you back up.
Exactly. Yeah, when someone told me how many tickets I had sold for my comedy show, that made me cry. But it ended up being good, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But, you know, to hear that, it's like, ugh.
Totally.
Ouch.
Totally.
But hopefully a universal experience for like the 5 million comedians in New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's struggling to sell.
Everybody's struggling. What else makes me cry? When I express my emotions, when I'm like, when I actually tell someone how I'm feeling, I usually cry.
Yeah.
Like if I'm upset and I tell someone that I'm feeling upset, I will probably cry.
Yeah.
To express how I really feel.
Yeah.
Makes me cry. Not that I'm sad. It's like a release.
Yeah. It's
know?
like, yeah, catharsis.
Exactly.
Yeah. If I'm angry, I'll cry. I've cried every time I've resigned from a job.
Yeah.
Which is so weird.
That makes sense.
It's so weird.
Why is that weird? I feel like that makes sense.
Like, I think because it's like...
Because you wanted to for so long and then you finally did it and you're like, wow, I did it.
No.
I'm crying. Okay. Wrong read.
No, there is that. There's like, oh God, finally. But there's also... It's apologetic. I'm like, I'm letting you down by quitting,
yes.
which is also so like egotistical to be like, this grocery store is gonna fail without me, which is crazy.
I mean, that's
Sobbing.
one way of looking at it, but you're also probably like, I'm letting you down, grocery store. Like a grocery store has never
lost me before. And how are things going to change without me?
I get it. I cry when I feel like I'm letting someone down too. Yeah. That's hard for me.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I've never done it and I never will.
And you are perfect in that way. Yay!
My tears are gold.
What is like the worst advice or funniest advice you've been given in like a sad girl moment?
Well, as you know, I've had a lot of crazy therapists who have told me silly things. I think all my therapists have hated me to some degree. Like in high school, I had a therapist who was like, I analyze dreams. And I was like, okay, I've had a dream where I'm like kissing my crush. And she's like, I think that means you like your crush. And I'm like, you're fired.
You fired. Wow. I mean, she's like, I analyzed dreams and then literally just said the face value of what happened.
Yeah, but my dreams at the time were like not deep, you know? And I'm like, okay, here's a softball. And then I also had a therapist who, when I was really depressed, said that I should watch My Octopus Teacher, which is a movie I've actually never seen, I'm afraid to, because I'm like, if I watch that movie and it fixes me, like, who am I?
Totally. And you can't give that therapist the satisfaction.
No. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird. It's not like moving beyond all recognition.
It's about a man sort of neglecting his family to befriend an octopus.
I wonder why she told me to watch it.
To encourage you to make a friend.
She was so checked out. She was like, I don't know, watch a movie. I'm like, I'm so unhappy. And she's like, then watch a movie.
I've had a therapist be like, sit on the couch with a blanket.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you fucking for real? Like,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Sit on a couch with a blanket. Never thought of that.
They're just giving anybody a therapy license.
You mean the thing I do 3 times a day when I eat my meals?
Exactly. Yeah. It's groundbreaking stuff. Okay.
Snuggle up in bed. Oh, you mean when I'm doing 19 hours a day?
On my phone?
On my
Screen
phone?
time, 19 hours. Bedtime, 19 hours.
Yeah. It adds up. It's giving math.
Totally.
Totally.
Do you have your phone with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I mean, yes. I don't know why I did that.
So what are 3 recently used emojis that sort of like summarize you as a sad girl? And it can kind of be abstract.
Okay. This is actually a new one in the arsenal, but it's the kangaroo. And the kangaroo, it's sort of like the posture is like it's just very like shoulder forward, like ass back. And I feel like that sort of represents how I
Like an energy, like is that you in a social setting? Is that you?
I mean, it's kind of, yeah.
Oh, he's slumping. He's kind of like
slumping. Yeah, he's slumping. I think that just represents my posture and like the vibe of like I'm just sort of like slumping through it.
Sure. Yeah, I get that.
I like the bites lip emoji. Mm-hmm. That represents me as a sad girl because even when you can't get out of bed, you should still have a sexual energy.
That one is maybe the horniest emoji.
It's very horny.
Yeah.
But I like a horny emoji.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Dirty talk is hard.
Dirty talk is hard. Biting a lip is easy. I like to put the whole lip in my mouth. I think the more lip you put in, the more forward you're being. Like people think it needs to be subtle, but actually stuff it
Just
in there.
Eat your lips.
Eat your lips.
Eat your lips. You're ready to bang.
Yes.
Totally.
Courting. I also like the wailing emoji, like with the, there's 2. There's one where his eyes are like this.
Oh,
But I mean the one where his eyes are like down, which could also be sort of conveyed as sexual, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's either like, oh no, or it's like, oh yeah.
But
it's both.
But it also just conveys like a, oh God. Like it doesn't need to be horny. I think it can be like, oh God.
It's oh God, whichever direction that goes in, which can be pleasurable or could be devastation.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And I don't know the difference between the 2, but there is something different between them.
I think the swoopy eyes is more sexual. This one is more desperate.
Okay. Well, I like the swoopy eyes.
Yeah, you like the sexual.
I'll do a few more in case none of these are good.
No, these are good, but if you have other ideas.
I like the one with the big frown.
Big downturn frown. Pretty like crystal clear what's going on there. Upset.
Enough said.
Done.
Dunzo.
Case closed.
Wow, there's a lot. Whoever came up with the emojis, good job.
Shout out emoji artists.
And when they launch new emojis, I'm actually so excited.
I get excited too.
Yeah. I'm like,
I didn't even think of that one.
3 dots in a line. The division symbol.
When Salute dropped.
Oh, Salute was huge.
Salute is huge. And he's just half a face and it's brilliant. It's like, of course.
Yeah.
Name an intrusive thought.
An intrusive thought. I get intrusive thoughts when I'm biking. I'm like, the bad kinds.
Mm-hmm. Gonna crash.
Mm-hmm. What if this truck was atop me?
Totally. Yeah.
And then also like depression vibes, like nobody likes me. They hate me. They walked away from you in this conversation because they hate your ass. And that kind of thing. That kind of pleasant experience to feel and thing.
Yeah, I think those are normal.
What the hell?
I know. I often will, if I'm biking, I'm scared that no car
sees me at all.
Yeah, because you drive and you don't see any bikes. Just kidding.
When I'm on a bike,
Drag her
I'm scared
ass.
of drivers, and when I'm driving, I hate bikes.
No, totally. One time I was walking and I was on my phone and a car accelerated towards me because I was on my phone. Like he had the stop sign and I like just kept going.
How did you know his motivation?
Because he was stopped at the stop sign and I was crossing the street on my phone and he accelerated and stopped like 2 inches before
To send a message.
Exactly. And it did. I was like, I'm putting my phone away.
Shook.
Yeah.
Wow.
So shout out to you as well.
So eyes up.
I really lashed out. I said, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
But like quietly.
Yeah, will you just mouth it? Sometimes I'll just stare. I'll just be like,
Yeah. I was like, what the hell?
what the hell, guy?
Yeah, it was really aggressive.
What if he just wasn't looking and it wasn't like
No. I don't think it was that. It was dark, but I think we were like fighting in our heads.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe he
Lovers.
wasn't. Yeah, lovers. Hi. Hit me with your car. Hi.
What is your guilty pleasure when going full sad girl mode?
Probably like a full-on seamless.
Ooh.
Like really indulge.
You're
Like,
keeping Seamless alive.
Yeah. Is seamless in the red? Are there problems with seamless?
Seamless is the same as Grubhub, and I would say Grubhub is like the bottom tier of the big three,
Damn.
which would be DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub.
I am sorry to hear that, guys.
Sorry, Seamless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But I do recall a time where Seamless was the verb
Yeah.
to get food delivered.
I
Now
know-
I think it's DoorDash.
Yeah, I never do those. I never DoorDash or Uber Eats. I only like Seamless or Grubhub.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess
You're devoted.
I'm an old-fashioned girl.
Well, guess what?
What?
With your new Chase Sapphire preferred credit card, you get Dash Pass for free.
You better get sponsored on this episode. Oh, do I? Dash Pass?
You better believe it, baby.
Okay. Sorry, Seamless. You out. You fired.
You're fired. What is your I'm barely holding it together, but I still need to show up to the function aesthetic?
Yeah. It's going to be... so I only have one pair of jeans, but I'm working on it. So it's going to be that one pair of jeans. And then these are the ones.
Totally.
One pair. You know, you get a lot of mileage out of one pair.
It's
Not gonna
true.
lie.
It's true.
I would love another pair, but that's not up to me.
That's not on the cards.
No. I bought a pair. We're going to return them. So it's going to be the jeans, and it's going to be a fun sweater.
It's a fun sweater. Newly.
This is Newly, but I bought it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Newly.
Newly, please help me.
Newly, we would love a sponsorship. The girls are sad and they are renting their wardrobe.
I've given you so much money, please.
Totally.
Yeah.
With regards to the one pair of jeans, have you ever heard or been around someone who believes that the way to wash jeans is putting them in the freezer?
I've never heard or been around that, thankfully.
Thank God.
Who told that to you? Who hurt you?
My ex. He was like, you don't wash jeans, you put them in the freezer.
I'll kill him.
Please do.
If you put jeans in the freezer, your ice cubes are gonna get jeans.
Your ice... They're going to be Jice cubes.
Yeah.
Babe, do you want some Jice in your soda?
Babe, are you okay? You've hardly touched your Jice cubes. That's what I feed my boyfriend, just a bowl of ice cubes. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
That's going to be a clip. The Jice cubes.
Jice cubes.
And you calling them green beans.
Green beans.
Perfect interview.
Perfect.
Perfect interview, no notes. Whew. Okay, just a couple more. Sorry. Okay. What's your Jice cube?
Jice cubes. So stupid.
Woo, that's good.
It's good. It's good.
It was really good. It's good. Wow. Twitter would have loved that. R.I.P. Twitter. Okay, what's a minor inconvenience that sends you completely over the edge?
That's a good one. I'm not sure. So many. So many. When it's hot out.
And you're overdressed for the heat.
Just the environment of heat, of hotness and warmth. Just of that minor inconvenience.
Sure.
I feel like
when I'm all out of Jice.
When I'm out of Jice. When you get home and you're like, ugh, I'm out of toilet paper. And you have to use the roll.
Sure.
What else is an inconvenience that throws me over the edge? I think like crowded subway, like the overstimulation of NYC.
Yeah.
You know,
The place we choose to live.
the place I've chosen to spend my life, the place I've given my life to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Those are good.
are there any examples? Maybe I could.
Some people are like mouth sounds or like showing up late with a coffee in your hand.
Oh yeah, like
yelling
what other
in my
people are
car
doing.
or like yeah your computer not loading.
Yes. Oh yes. When like my Wi-Fi is buffering, I'm like I rethink it all.
When Wi-Fi goes down, I'm like, how
Yeah.
is this possible?
Right.
And
How
I'm
is
gonna
it-
say it. Optimum, why does the internet go down when it rains? Why is the internet going down when it rains? You need to figure that out.
Is it wires? Is internet wires?
It's Wi-Fi, so it's wireless, fireless.
Oh right. It's wireless.
Supposedly.
Optimum uses wires. Optimum's Wi-Fi is wires fires.
They're all just wires, fires. They're exposed open wires that when
Yeah.
they get wet, they just stop
They're
working.
telephone wires. Yeah, that's crazy.
We got
It's
to the
really
bottom of
annoying.
it.
Yeah, we got to the bottom of it.
What are you avoiding or putting off doing right now?
Sorry to mouth sounds. I think I'm like overextending myself a bit. I'm like overscheduling a little. So I think I'm putting off a restful, like a good restful day for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Chilling. Also want to do some writing. If anyone wants to form a writing group, hit me up. My credit card number is JK. Yeah.
Decorating your new apartment.
Yes, decorating my new apartment. I did buy nails from the hardware store, and then I like went to look. I bought them, and then I looked around the store, and then I left the store, and the guy came out and was like, "Did you buy that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did," and I had to show him my receipt.
You're like, I'm not trying to steal nails.
No.
If I'm going to steal, it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And it's going to be from a big corporation like Target.
It's gonna be spray paint.
You're a graffiti artist by night. Like,
Yeah.
we just, nobody knows this about you. But you're tagging
That's
up the
why
streets.
my fingers are always painted.
Totally.
Totally. No, these are good.
No, these are actually really good. And I'm excited. No, they are good. Don't cry.
okay, I'm
No,
not
don't
crying.
cry.
Swoopy eye whale emoji.
Yeah. We're going to wrap it up.
Okay, great.
Where can we follow you?
You can follow me at RebWise on Instagram and TikTok. Welcome to the
The Weiser verse.
Weiserverse.
Ding.
Ding.